run tech to unlock a Wii U for Smash 4.
I think they eventually found like some like technically faster routes, but it was like.
Was it really?
By like a couple minutes, like 2 or something.
Because like I remember the biggest pain was to get all the correct hammers to unlock all the stages.
Oh, and nobody would ever unlock Pac-Land because it was never tournament legal. But then I had like
you had to because you needed random stage select.
No, it was like one. Wait, did you or not?
You had to unlock all. You had to get all of the stages so you could get random stage select.
There are so many tournament setups out there though, because you don't need random for like a tournament ready setup, but like for friendlies and stuff you should. For like the first 3 years of Smash 4, whenever I'm like on stream in between sets, I would just go in like their screen, see if they have Pac-Man, and I always remember the exact square. I must have unlocked Pac-Man like 30 times on like broadcasts.
That's so
funny.
funny.
Like, what is he doing? Why?
All right, here we go.
Just waste my golden hammer.
Winter semis, it's up, and I'm excited to see this matchup because like Skarmory, well, he was playing insanely well in his match up against Sketch. And it's going to be nice to see if Skarmory's going to be able to kind of like hold their own against KurtKoopa, because Kurt was looking absolutely dominant in his opening contest.
I think also from a more kind of like viewer perspective, like I don't know how to affect the matchup quite yet, but since these are two very fast, a little more kind of physically aggro characters, but having the Smash Village platform layout, the fact that the platform is not static, I think changes so much like very speed-based characters. So it's a lot more so than like Smash Roll not in Smash because the characters are so much smaller than that. But
place to get the dare, and look at that. You can tell like this is how you know Kurt is a very seasoned player, because he's like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna let the Fox-esque character up B, jump and up B again, because I'm just gonna punish them when they land with that up B.
And this hasn't gone to like a death yet, but the entire time Skarmory was recovering there, KurtKoopa completely had his number like set up the plant in the right spot, got the jumping projectiles from there, cover your lows, your highs, everything. So, I mean, great job though on Skarmory keeping the stock until then, but Kurt just had so much control over that time. All right, so there's actually a second platform here that appears sometimes, and I
actually don't know if I've ever noticed that you could land on that platform.
I thought it was only in the Hazard variant. I forgot it was in the Hazard off too.
Oh, nice up smash, gets the kill. Skarmory on the board. And like you said, both these players are kind of utilizing the moving platform very well. But I really think that Kurt is taking the most advantage of it.
But taking advantage of it, but then also the fact that when it's not there, they're both switching up their gameplay very appropriately to like the miniature FD. So to say like on the side, like without the platform, so they're both properly making up usage with it and without it, which makes the fight so much more dynamic than other stages, I feel like, for this sort of matchup.
Oh, just gets down with that crash landing, puts him on fire. This is going to be huge for... Whoa.
Almost. Okay, I think they could have attacked after that, but just missed it.
So the down smash goes for up air to get these nice little kind of juggle situations going.
Skarmory taking great control right now, like that lower middle of the stage, but it might be a little too late.
That
was a beautiful parry. That knowledge. All right, edge guard.
Down smash, that's going to get the kill.
Here it goes. Stock of Champions, let's go.
Yeah, 147% though. Going to be really tough to come back from that one, especially when KurtKoopa went right up into Skarmory's face while with invincibility frame. So it's just like, what are you going to do? The moment you do anything, I'm going to respond because I'm still invincible.
That parry though?
That parry was so nasty because of how like the parry box works, even though that's like not directly connected to Maypul, it still's gonna put Maypul in the parry stun and like the weird disadvantage state. So you're like, oh, wait, I can go run over there, punish.
And sometimes characters might have a little bit of trouble trying to get all the way over to the character if it's like far enough away, or if you're like Krag, like a slower character. But they had the speed to do that.
Yeah, Zetterburn definitely one of those very speedy characters.
Now, on the flip side of the more kind of Smash Bros. Stage with Shovel Knight stage here, you have a perfect setup for like huge platform combos, which we know that they know how to do. We've seen them already in brackets.
I think the way this triplat is laid out, where you have kind of like the Kalos style of like being half off stage, half on stage, it makes for some very nice interactions. It also is going to allow for a different style of recovery for both these characters, and especially for somebody like Zetterburn, who kind of can have like one of the more linear style of recoveries. It definitely is nice to have a secondary option for the mix-up.
Yes.
I mean, like, if you think about it in, say, in, like, Ultimate, that's why, like, most of the Foxes love going to Kalos, right? Because they have 3 avenues to get back on the stage.
I about that. I should stop kind of picking Fox to Kalos. It's a big stage. Rob likes it. But anyway, but also the tri-plat is going to give Maypul more teleportation options as well. Some of them can be a little bit more aggro used to, like, get closer to Zetterburn, or use a platform that's further away if you set it up like that in advance.
Skarmory definitely is just one quick down smash away from stealing this stock. Just needs to get that Maypul burning a little bit.
Yep.
But just like that, Kurt able to kind of like just run the burn out while keeping Skarmory in disadvantage. Okay, up air, gonna get that. 82%. That is easy.
It's doable.
It's so easy for Zetterburn to kind of make up for that percent loss. But KurtKoopa not going to make that a easy thing, because look at those just little combos that come off of just the roots coming out of the ground. Be able to just get the follow-up when he needs it.
Kurt was using the top platform there so well, just completely like avoiding all contact with Zetterburn until it mattered. Get the neutral opening there, went in to get that kill. But then otherwise, it's like when Kurt's not in control, they're waiting it out and just like chilling, using the stage platform to like their advantage there until they have the advantage. Like right there. Went up there, waited, then came down and was safe. It's a great situation. Use the second platform like he said.
Yep. Always have that mix-up, because you either get to, the mix-up is, do I go straight up or do I go for the wall jump?
Yep.
You always have that nice Yomi play.
Kurt's edge guarding has been on point though, and now we're at 107% going down. Is that enough? Wall jump. Goes forward that time.
That was true. That was such a different angle that I don't even think Kurt was ready for it.
Not diagonal for a mix-up, not high up for the guaranteed second platform, just straight through them. And it did work until it didn't.
With the stick sensitivity a little bit.
You ever wonder sometimes if there's like too much customization? Like I have it set up at home, but whenever I go to a tournament, I forget what my preferred sensitivity options are. I'm like, oh, if I'm off like 10%, this is gonna feel so different.
Right. This is when you have to have like the favorited photo in your phone library that's like my control.
All right, I'm gonna do that next time.
All right, here we go.
Oh no!
Go for the fist bump, but the game started too quick. Too quick of loading.
Dan, your game is optimized. Damn it.
This is the this is the Ori stage, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, because the big tree in the background.
Yep. I've actually never played any of the Ori games.
Me neither.
Oh.
I have the definitive edition that somebody gave me for my birthday. And
appropriate.
I still have yet to play it.
Mood.
I'm so good at playing games on my PC that aren't League of Legends. Whoops.
So right there, same as the last stage where Maypul is kind of utilizing the side, like the different platforms, but rather using the vertical one this time since it's obviously not there, but using the very, very far out platforms has been so good until Kurt gets Skarmory into like the edge guard situation and then just starts going in and racking up all of his damage to the spike off stage.
And Kurt called the kind of like the roll in almost.
Yeah.
After being in disadvantage, and that just, oh my gosh, when the top player's like, yep, this is what you're gonna do.
Yep.
Bada boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, the down air.
Oh, the charge. Okay. Oh, I like going up again though. That will go for the wall jump. Just barely missed it.
Down smash. Only at 59%, and it still kind of gave a weird critical hit animation.
Right. Big damage.
Oh, I really like what he was trying to do there. Kind of like get a weak hit of the up air so it can land in and just get an up smash. Okay, nice recovery mix up. Forward tilt.
One hit. Almost got the tech chase with the new projectile. Still, like, I mean, Skarmory's doing work, but it feels like every time then you look at the percents and you realize like how the neutral is going, Kurt, it's just like has him in his own game, really. It's like, sure, it might look like for a second like you're kind of chasing me down. It was like, I'm bringing you right to the side of the stage. That's where I want you. That's where he's playing his better neutral on the platform.
Exactly. Boom, boom. Oh, Kurt was going for the tournament ender.
All right, got a little chompy point there. Big parry.
Oh, messes up the parry punish. Not this time. Oh, misses up again. Kurt dropping the ball to try and get this 3-stock finish.
Got him on the side, but then again, that's where he wants him. Can he get... Oh, like a little bit of vine there, getting an opening. This could be Kurt going for the 3-0 here in the winners finals. Will he get it?
Oh! I love when Maypul gets like the attach off of the string. It's because you're just like, boom, right up in your face. And you're like, oh my gosh, why was that so fast?
It just ran right into the down smash. Sometimes the least expected option is the best one.
All right, 177%. This is it. This is the winner's bracket stock.
Yep.
And just like that, the JV2 stock. KurtKoopa advances into winners finals.
Yes.
So
we are at winners finals, though.